VIII. I'm Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am. Yeah. Yours there? Hold on. Okay, hold on. See this extended finger that's pointing in a direction over here? What is this? You really let me down, bro. Soggy burritos, Henry VIII. What do you got? Fire hydrants. Sure, why not? What's that? Dragon Ball Z. Have you seen the live action movie yet? I'm sure it's really good.
It's gonna be as good as G.I. Joe is.
Yeah? What's that? Space travel. Okay, space travel.
I heard a banana hammock in the back.
What's that? All the way in the back. What's that? Pablo 9 movie theater?
Production 9.
Yeah, totally. So let's review. Henry VIII has been married 7 times before. Pablo 9 movie theaters. Soggy burritos. Fire hydrant. Space travel. And then what was that other one? Dragon Ball Z. Oh, how could I forget? Sorry. Okay.
I don't know any of them.
You don't know any of them? Dragon Ball Z, Space Travel, Pablo 9, Henry VIII, Soggy burritos, and a fire hydrant. God damn it! This is a song by a guy named Graham Puba. This is the first rap song that I ever got my mom to like. When I was walking through Atlantic Beach, Florida, and I was listening to rap music and I heard this song, I played this for my mom, and she was like, you know, for a rap song, this isn't so bad. After that, I told her I was going to be a rapper for a living, and she kind of like freaked out and killed me. So after I told my mom I wanted to rap, she had a bit of a freak out, relaxed and took a nap. I brought her a scotch and a scotch with a scotch on top of that. And I said, just sit back, I'll go get a 6-pack. See, mom had to hyperventilate. All the dreams have flashed away about me going to theater school and being an actor one day. I still went to theater school, got my degree. Look at that, private university, no shoes, see? Ha, I grown up, lickety split, and after that I went on tour, but we ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about the place that I've grown and raised there, right here in Duval, 904, babe. Atlantic Beach before this, and now I'm in Jack's Beach, bitch. But I was raised by Pablo 9, kid. This is where I learned to kickflip. In the Fletcher parking lot, I learned to 5 grind and rail slide quick. See all these kids, they taught me to 50-50 now. I could never heel flip, I'd always fall down. And for some reason I learned the V60 flip first before I had the kickflip match that's backwards perverse. I never got my ollie so high that I could fly over a fire extinguisher or a hydrant ride. That was not my steez. I could only jump about 1 inch or 3 over a soggy burrito with ease. This is how I launched a name. I realized that I sucked at skateboarding and I couldn't break dance. My graffiti looked like crap, so I quit all of that. I didn't know how to talk to girls, so I decided to rap. I stuck with rap, and look at me now. Dumb tattoos, V-neck t-shirt, and freestyles. That's all I am, sized up in one sandwich, man. Put a mustard and pickles on top of it, hot damn. See, when I was in Pablo 9, the first day I got there, me and Kevin Graver were training there, and Kevin rolled up with a fucking bong in his pocket. Honest to God, bottle of water and pot with an option. This is his first day on the job. We take a smoke break, he pulls a bong out of his cargo pants, son. Takes the water bottle out the other side, pours the water, puts the fucking shit weed, and starts to get high. This is ill. Best job I've had in my life. That's for real. If Pablo 9 was still open, I'd quit my rhymes. Call rap over, said and done. I'd be there with a fucking crooked tie on, dragging the broom for fun. Stealing every 50-cent piece I get to put it inside of the photo booth just on my break, bitch. This was the greatest job I ever had in my life. There was Tony, who was dealing pot out of the projection booth, right? All our bosses were meth head tricks, living inside of a trailer park with no teeth between their lips. And we ran the house, a bunch of skateboard dicks. When You Got Mail came up, we changed it to You Got AIDS quick. And that's how it sat on the marquee for 3 days. Honest to God, that's a true story, see? And I would wake up back in 9th grade and I'd set my VCR to tape Dragon Ball Z every Sunday morning, babe. I dreamed about moving to Japan one day. I was hooked on anime because I was a nerd, which means I never got laid. And so I would wake up every Sunday morning now to tape Dragon Ball Z on fucking WGN, child. I'd have a whole 8-hour tape of all this shit. Now every kid can get it at every fucking corner store, bitch. While I was working my ass off to just get a tape, a Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z video shape. It fucking broke my heart once it all just blew away. And now you can go watch it at a movie theater, live action display. That's my childhood. Born, torn, fucked, and raped. And now I'm sitting here looking like a nerd because I admitted it, babe. Because that's the worst shit ever. And it would have been like saying so much better if I mentioned Smurfs or something clever. But instead, I was hooked on the shittiest Japanese animation when I was 15. Instead of kissing girls, I was watching this without hesitation, like I was 5 years old. And maybe that's why it took a while to get a girl to take my name. So fucking A. That's the way that it went. I learned how to rap, and now I'm rich and famous as shit. And there was one other topic. Oh, I was supposed to hit upon Henry VIII. How could I forget about it, y'all? And was that the only one that was left? Okay, cool. I'm sorry. What was that last one? Space travel. How could I forget? See, from humble beginnings is where I began. Down in Atlantic Beach working at Pablo 9 with friends. And eventually, I blossomed like Tupac. I rose from the concrete. Now I'm fucking rich as shit nonstop. And so when I travel everywhere, I don't roll inside a car. I ravel around in the Challenger. Space travel, y'all. And I'm about to blow up, honest to friggin' God. And I'm gonna get married 7 times like Henry VIII, son. And when my wife, she leaves me for something much nicer, I'll behead her because I'm Henry VIII, just like him. Leave their heads mounted on my mantle wall. Try to collect alimony from me without your head attached, y'all. That's my plan, honest to God, right now. And if I got beef with the fucking Bible, I'll change it all around. King James to Henry VIII, I'll do whatever I want, babe, because I came from Jacksonville and now I'm rich as shit again. So all the cash that I got, it's going to a good cause. I'm buying everybody jet skis and Botox to fix your flaws. So after the show is all said and done, come with me, we're going to my plastic surgeon to ride jet skis. And while we're bouncing around in Atlantic Beach, he'll be injecting all your faces with the botulism, see? And all your wrinkles will be gone, perfectly smile tate on. This your white teeth and everybody will sing my songs. This will be the best day of our life, because I'm from Duval, motherfucker, and I'm so happy to admit it.